It is Thursday morning. I'm not feeling well. I'm supposed to have gone to clinic this afternoon. All right, so good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm currently on a family medicine rotation, but I am not going to my rotation today because this morning I have an OSCE. An OSCE is basically a graded standardized patient done in a simulation center where it looks like we're in an office and everything, except the patient is an actor and we're gonna be graded by, our faculty on how we do. I'm not so nervous about seeing the patient and doing the history and physical, but I am a little bit nervous about having to do an assessment and plan on the spot and basically give the patient, age-appropriate screening recommendations, lifestyle modification tips, diagnostic workup depending on if they have any complaints when they're in the visit. Because normally in clinic or on any rotation, you've got time to go and talk to your resident or attending about what you think you want to do for the plan. But in this case, we have to do it on the spot in the room. So it's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking. We have 15 minutes for that encounter, and then afterwards we have 10 minutes to write a note about the patient, and then we're done. So yeah, I'm gonna go. We'll talk more about life and everything when I get back home. All right, so I just parked at my school. I'm about to review a little bit more for this OSCE, but I just realized I probably haven't shown you guys, but we got a new medical education building. Check out this building, guys. It's so nice. There's the name of our school. There's the front entrance over there. And it's just so tall. There's a gym somewhere up there. I don't get to enjoy it as much as if I was still a first and second year medical student and was studying on campus a lot. But again, it's still nice to have a new building. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have no words right now. So in general, the patient encounter was super easy. Wasn't a big deal. Hey, wait, there's DePaul. DePaul! What up? Look who it is. D-Bugs. I just got done.
About to see patients.
I was about to vlog, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I can't say anything because academic integrity,
Yeah,
but
okay.
you go,
Okay.
you go crush it.
Okay.
Go save some lives, buddy. Anyway, that was not that bad in general as far as the patient encounter goes. I did everything. I feel like I talked about everything. I think I forgot to talk about like the tetanus vaccine and stuff like that. But the note, we only had like 10 minutes to basically free text a note, and I did not finish the note. I did not finish everything that needed to be in the plan. I did a terrible HPI. Hopefully it was enough. I feel like they cannot expect us to like not miss things, but I definitely just ran completely out of time while writing the note. Honestly, it's probably gonna be fine. Probably doesn't matter. But now I'm gonna go home and try to get my day started. All right, guys, so if you like watching my channel, then there's a good chance that you're really into learning. So that's why I'm excited to tell you about the sponsor of this video, Blvd. Blvd.org is the best way to learn math, science, and even computer science interactively. They have thousands of lessons ranging from foundational to advanced math, AI, data science, and they're adding new lessons every single month. With brilliant storytelling, even abstract ideas such as special relativity can be easy to understand. The lessons are easy to follow no matter how complex the topic is. Brilliant was built for busy people, and their lessons are broken down into bite-sized parts. Even a medical student as busy as myself can find time to work through some lessons. Lately, I've been working through one of the courses about cryptocurrency. I've always been pretty into finances and investing, but crypto is always something that I have had such a limited understanding of. If you feel the same way, then I highly recommend you check this course out or one of the other many courses here on Brilliant.org. To try everything that Brilliant has to offer for free for an entire 30 days, make sure to check out Brilliant.org/Shaun Andersen or check the link in the description. The first 200 of you to use the link will get 20% off of Brilliant's annual premium membership. Thank you so much again to Brilliant for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, I'm home from the OSCE. It was a pretty quick morning. I already talked about it a little bit, but now I have the entire rest of the day off because I was basically excused because of the OSCE and I wasn't scheduled for a clinic in the afternoon, which is so nice because I have a bunch of UWorld questions to get through today. I'm super behind on UWorld. I need to get more done. And I also have modules I need to finish for this rotation, which I'm also behind on. And the rotation ends in like 3 or 4 days, so I need to get them done today. Also, I kind of want to update you guys on my little living room setup in my apartment. You guys might see some changes here. I'll post like a before picture if I have any, but let me show you what I've done here. I don't know if it's stress, but over the last few months I've gotten really into figurine collecting. So you'll see I've kind of started organizing these shelves to make them look a little nicer. I have a really cool Blue Eyes right there that's missing a wing because, you know, the wing won't fit in there with the wingspan. And then a Dark Magician, which is cool. And I've organized all these Funkos that used to just be like randomly assorted, and all my Flash Funkos were kind of spread out everywhere, and now they're on this little riser, and everything just looks like organized rather than before. I was basically just using this to store boxes and just like video game stuff on, but now it looks like more of a display. And then I also upgraded the TV because I've wanted a bigger TV for a while now, and I found a really good deal on OfferUp. Like this was super cheap, which was really nice. And I actually just got this yesterday, and it just fills the space a lot better. And then I put some floating shelves up here after Christmas, so I could, you know, put some figurines and stuff on here as well. I want to replace the top shelf with, I don't know, a figurine or something, but I think they look so nice. And this whole like corner of my apartment has just become more relaxing now that I'm spending a little bit more time at home studying and kind of want to be able to relax. It just looks so nice, and I can just sit here on the couch with the little doggos and, you know, enjoy myself and watch some TV. But the plan for this vlog and later this week is to hang up these posters that I got at Level Up this past weekend. These are some really cool like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra art pieces that I saw. Like, I absolutely love them. Like, look how cool these prints are. They're 20 by 28. And so I ordered some frames off of Amazon, and the plan is to put all 4 of them above the TV, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this whole corner will be pretty much done. So yeah, those are the updates in my apartment decorating, if that's something you guys were at all interested in. Anyway, I am going to start studying and getting my modules done, and then later tonight I'm gonna go over to my mom's place to just visit. She got me a couple groceries, and I'm probably gonna do laundry while I'm there too. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, and I have 3 more days left of my family medicine rotation. This morning, I'm going to just be back in the clinic. It's no different than pretty much every other outpatient rotation I've had. Basically just going in, seeing patients, going back and discussing it with the attending or resident, and then going back in together to tell the patient the plan. I feel like at this point, I'm just used to seeing patients. Like, I'm at the end of my 3rd year. I'm very comfortable in front of the patient and doing, you know, my history and exam and everything. It's just become like a comfortable thing compared to when I started 3rd year and felt like I had to really think about what I was doing when I was talking to patients. That's character development. We love to see it. Anyway, let's go down to clinic. Jesus. All right, so DePaul and I just picked up some lunch. I forgot to mention we're actually on the same family medicine rotation.
Yeah, finally on the same rotation together.
Yeah, it's nice. Today was actually just a half day. So we basically just saw patients all morning with the attendings that we were assigned to. And now we have didactics for the rest of the afternoon. I think it's going to be about
pain management.
Yeah, something like that. We have this every Wednesday from 1 to 5, just, you know, different lectures depending on what's scheduled that week. And that's kind of the plan for today. It's kind of nice to be done with clinic at the midpoint of the day so we can just eat some food, listen to lectures, and then go home after. How do you feel about family medicine, DePaul?
Honestly, I'm not a huge clinic guy, but it gets a lot easier over time. It's just about talking to patients. Like, I like it now. It's easy.
It's kind of refreshing sometimes.
It's
like,
refreshing. It's
when you go through like a string of like internal medicine, emergency, a bunch of like hospital stuff, and you're seeing sick patients all the time. It is kind of refreshing to be able to like see healthy patients that are conversing with you.
You don't get a chance to like chit chat with like hospital level patients.
Yeah, so it is refreshing. It is nice. It's clean. You don't feel gross kind of leaving the clinic usually. Yeah, it's kind of a nice change of pace of the previous rotations that we've had so far.
I think it's a good way to end.
All right, guys, so I am home from school now. I am about to make some pasta. Today was honestly kind of long. I talked a little bit earlier about how we had didactics. Well, that lecture was like 4 hours long. It was like 3 different lectures over the course of 4 hours. And I'm honestly exhausted. And then I stayed around a little bit after to get a chair massage, which our school provides for us pretty much every single day, I think, which is super nice. You can just walk into this room in our medical building and get a massage for free for like 15 minutes, which felt great. Anyway, I'm home now, making some pasta. One of my biggest goals has been to eat out less and eat at home more, which has been going pretty well. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna do tonight is eat pasta, do some practice questions, catch up on some modules. I actually realized that today is the 1-year anniversary of when I got this little guy. If you guys were watching my vlogs, a year ago, I posted a vlog where I shared my step 1 result, and in that same vlog, I got Chip. And that was exactly a year ago, which is wild. Like a year ago, I was just finishing up step 1, I was about to start rotations, and now here I am at the end of my 3rd year. I'm taking step 2 in less than 2 months, basically a month and a half, which I'm gonna talk a little bit more about in the next vlog because thinking about it just makes me anxious and I'm just avoiding the thought of it right now. But it's just crazy how fast time flies. Like, it's crazy how fast this year went, and in a year from now, I'm gonna have 4th year medical student senioritis. I'm going to be done applying for residencies, done with my interviews, probably, hopefully matched into something. And again, it's just crazy to think how fast that time flies. Anyway, that's enough being deep for tonight. Like I said, I'm just gonna make some food and catch up on some work tonight, and I will catch up with you guys later this week.
All right, guys, so it is Thursday morning. Actually, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm supposed to have gone to clinic this afternoon, but I just texted the preceptor for this rotation because I'm not feeling well. I feel sick this morning. I started having like a little bit of like a sore throat and cough the last couple days, but it's really windy in Vegas this week, and I thought it was just my allergies flaring up. But last night I was just so congested, could barely sleep because of it, having some chills, and then this morning it's just all congestion. So I feel absolutely terrible, and I think it's probably just more responsible to not go into clinic, you know, where you're seeing patients, presumably healthy patients in an outpatient setting, and getting them sick or, you know, other people in the clinic sick. I think it's just more responsible. So I've let the preceptor know. Hopefully he's okay with it. And now my day is going to be very anticlimactic and spent resting, I guess, and I guess just trying to get some work done. So for Christmas, my friend got me this hoodie with a bunch of sloths on it, and this is what we shall be rocking for this sick day. I just took some Dayquil, Flonase, Allegra, and I'm drinking a vitamin C. I think that's about everything I've got to put in my body and hopefully make me feel better so I can at least try to be productive if I'm not gonna go to clinic today. I actually just got texted back by the preceptor. He said, no worries, feel better, Shaun, which is great, super nice of him. I've actually never called out sick before, so I felt really bad doing this, especially because it was like an hour before I was supposed to go in, but I was kind of like gauging my morning a little bit before I decided to just, you know, call it and not come in today. But again, it's nice that they're understanding. I'm sure they would rather me sit at home than come to the clinic and risk getting other people sick. And yeah, anyway, let's at least try to be a little bit productive today. All right, guys, so it has been a couple weeks since the last time I filmed for this vlog. I got sick for a few days, my family med rotation ended, and now I'm on internal medicine, which I'm actually on my last couple days of. But if you guys look behind me, I put up those posters I was talking about. Seriously, look how cool these look. We got the Korra, we got the first ever Avatar 1, we got Korra and Aang, we got Aang. I just love how this looks. This whole corner just looks so much more complete, and I'm so happy with it. And I think Chip likes it too.
Anyways, guys, I know this has been a not very eventful vlog. It's kind of just been random with a bunch of clips throughout my family med rotation, but I will end the vlog here just so I can upload it because I have not uploaded in way too long. You know, school's just kind of been getting the best of me. I've been focusing on, you know, trying to get my life together. I have shelf exams coming up as well as step 2 next month, which is insane. And I'm gonna talk about all this in the next vlog, which I'll probably film next week because I am behind in my 3rd year. I'm behind in my rotations, and I'm gonna just talk about that a little bit more in the next vlog and kind of update you guys on the reason why and, you know, what the plan is in regards to my shelf exams and taking step 2. I know it's been a minute since the last vlog. I'm sorry this one wasn't that exciting, but I do appreciate you guys tuning in as always. You know, we're coming up on the end of 3rd year, 1 more year of medical school, and then we graduate, which is absolutely insane, and I appreciate you guys for joining me on this journey. And with that, I will see you guys in the next vlog.